Well, look at you, tourists. La célébrité on the tip of everyone's tongue. If I'd have known you were gonna cause this much trouble, I'd have kept my mouth shut about the reserve. Maybe all those lives would have been spared. One thing is certain, though. Misery spread like wildfire, and your name was taken to blame. But what's done? It cannot be undone, no matter how badly you wish it could. You feeling okay, tourists? That thought eating up your brain? Gotcha. Seeing flames? What went down at the reserve? But that ain't nothing compared to the hell unleashed upon Old Town. Wonder if we'll ever know who kept them bells ringing for 3 days straight, riling up the horde into a frenzy so savage the living didn't stand a chance. But despite it all, the reserve being a bust, a madman laying waste to Old Town, the tower folks don't seem frazzled. Business as usual. The building even seems a few stories taller, now that Mama finally slaughtered the reclaimed. And no one's heard boo from JB in a long while. Some say he's dead. I'm more fond of the taller tales, that the devil slithered back to his warm and cozy domain. Of course, someone will always step out of the shadows and make themselves known when there are big shoes to fill, right?
And for what? None of the legends were true.
Wonder how Mama's feeling about this noise coming out of the French Quarter. It's only gotta be a matter of time before the tower comes knocking on that preacher's door, right? Are you sure you want to get caught in the middle of that mess, tourists? Maybe you'd be better off paddling back to the bayou. Leave Nola behind. Supplies are getting scarcer by the second. The living getting more desperate. And the dead, well, they just keep multiplying. Gonna take nothing short of a miracle to survive what's coming. Of course, you had some people talking like you were a miracle worker. But that's not how it's going down, has it? I'd say wherever the tourist goes, death ain't far behind. So, you got one or two of them miracles up your sleeve? Been saving them for the right occasion, maybe? She wants you to know something, tourist. That the darkness has swallowed you. There ain't no use in fighting it, she says. Just surrender. Let it devour you. You best be on your way home now, tourist. Let a dead man rest in peace. One last thing before you go. A bit of advice from beyond the grave. In a time like this, where it seems like the only decisions worth a damn are the ones that save your own ass, well, you best give that a second thought. Payback still exists, my friend. And payback is a whole lot more ornery than a real thin rabid dog. Payback is an honest-to-God force of nature.
Tourist! You alive? Up here! Tourist! You need to stand up! Shit. That's a lot of blood. We gotta move. Grab your flashlight. On your chest. Let's go! Left hand! Floor collapsed and swallowed you up. Dropped you like a fucking rock. Thought you were toast. But get your head clear. We gotta escape this hellhole. Place is swarming. Good. You snagged the blueprints. Can't believe what we went through to get those fucking things. Father Carter better be Hail Marying his ass off when we get back. Fuck! You got company! Take this! We gotta get you up here. Wait. What the fuck is that? I hear something. Shit! They're flooding in! Behind you! Run, tourist! Get the fuck out of here! Go!
Glad to see you upright, tourist. No broken bones, not even a limp. Thank the Lord. Holland's found you in the bushes unconscious and dragged you here. Looks like you had quite an exit from the hotel. You have good news to share, I hope?
The good news is that I managed to make it out alive. Bad news.
My friends are dead.
Bingo.
Your compassion is boundless. What happened?
Loomis was a complete mess. Blew off all his ammo in the first few minutes. Hit something volatile. The explosion reduced him to paste and collapsed the floor on us.
I'm shocked. Loomis was one of the strongest and most capable among us. But they all knew the risk, and yet they forged ahead. Brave souls, all of them.
They died for a worthy cause.
I regret that you were put in such danger.
Don't sweat it. I know how to handle myself. We found the blueprints. But honestly, I don't know what good they're gonna do you. You'll never be able to clear that place. You need to rethink your plan.
May I have the blueprints, please? That hotel will be our home. We've had a setback, yes, but the blueprints are valuable. It will help us plan our next effort. When the time is right, we will try again. Our faith will deliver us.
Faith? Your head's in the clouds if you think faith is gonna deliver you anything, Padre. But hey, you do you.
We're all the same, tourist. Even if you refuse to admit it. We want what everyone wants. Belonging. Community. Peace of mind. After the disaster in Old Town, many of my people are living in constant fear. The rumors of a psychopath behind it all have them rattled, thinking everyone outside of my flock could be the perpetrator, an envoy of Satan himself. But the living must band together, not remain divided. And the hotel is our answer.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. But I'm done arguing about the hotel. We have business to discuss.
Indeed we do. I read the Pawn King's proposal. It's ambitious, but sound. You could tell Sonny I... accept, but with certain stipulations. Here, I've outlined them in this letter. Minor tweaks to the agreement that I think he'll find amenable. A trade network for those of us outside the tower walls could ease a lot of suffering.
Yeah, Pawn King is a real saint. I'll give him your letter.
Unusual circumstances call for unusual alliances. Knowing Sonny, he's pacing behind that glass of his, wearing a groove into the floor waiting for my response. Let him sweat it out for a bit. You clearly need to get some rest. Your weapons and gear are just outside the door. No offense, of course, just a precaution. God bless, and Godspeed, tourist.
417. Gary, if you're reading this, then the time has come. Things have fallen apart. Umbra and I are on the run. But you missed us, or we missed you. Or maybe you were never here and will never read this. Maybe Carmen was right. Maybe you took the walk. Maybe I am writing this to a ghost. But something inside me holds on to a vision of you, knee-deep in the swamp, stubbornly trudging back to me and Umbra. There is no home anymore. There is only us. The three of us against this fucked up world. We cannot wait here for long. We are being hunted. We must move to survive. We will leave traces. You know where. Be relentless, my love. May.
Welcome to the Revolution, tourist. I'm Sable. This is Echo. Barnes is there in the back.
Revolution?
We represent a growing faction inside the tower. People fed up with the current leadership. If Nola's gonna remain habitable, the time's come for a change at the top.
So what I'm hearing is that you have a beef with Mama.
You could say that, yeah. Mama's gonna fucking bury us all. Even you.
Relax, Barnes.
You're all Tower?
Me and Barnes, yeah. Echo's former reclaimed. There are more of us, about 3 dozen on the inside. And we've got sympathizers among the Exiles. But I guess you'd call us the ringleaders.
What's your plan?
A tactical assault on the tower. Coordinated from within. One shot to chop off the head of the snake.
Crazy plan. But why? Still haven't heard a good reason.
We have our reasons.
Mama's got every one of us in her sights. No one's safe. Ever since the reserve was a bust, she's been consolidating power. Building up units of heavily armed elite fighters, all loyal to her. Call themselves Eradicators. The way we see it, the only chance to get to Mama is from within. And soon. We eliminate her, the tower can be returned to the people. And Nola survives.
Do you have the means to pull something like this off?
We're working towards it, yeah. But we're limited in our movements. Have to watch every step. We meet here when we can. What we lack is a reliable asset on the outside while we set the stage. Someone who knows the city and has free reign. Someone who can... deliver a counterpunch. Keep Mama off balance.
Bueno, who better than the tourist?
All right, you've convinced me. How can I help?
Now, the tower has their sights set on the radio station in the French Quarter, where JB used to broadcast. We think Mama's planning to use the station to flood the airwaves with propaganda. She's already papering the whole city with her old town conspiracies. They're gonna make their move on the radio station, soon.
Real soon. A daytime operation. We stop Mama from taking the radio station, we slow down the spread of her lies.
And instead, we give the people what they really want to hear. A new take on an old classic. Here. It's JB's last sermon. Hasn't been broadcast yet. Echo found it in an abandoned, reclaimed base.
It's a real firestorm, too. You've never heard JB like this. Out for blood.
We need you to stop the tower from taking over the station. And get JB's last hurrah on the air.
Fighting propaganda with propaganda?
If the tower controls all the information out there, we don't have a chance.
If we want to inspire an uprising, we can't have Mama polluting the airwaves with bullshit. We get the Exiles behind us, then we strike. Barnes is gonna go ahead of you. See what intel she can gather about access to the station. But she can't be seen.
I'll leave you a present in Bird Lounge, down the street from the station.
Before you go, we need a reliable way to communicate. Timing's key, so passing notes ain't gonna cut it. Echo?
These walkies are older than dirt. Broken, pretty much, no voice capabilities. But I figured out how to get the alert signal to work.
I'll reach out to you on the walkie when we need to meet. But you have to beep us back to let us know you're coming. Otherwise, we won't be around. You better get going. We need to roll out soon. Don't forget to grab that beta from Barnes at Bird Lounge. She knows how to exploit the enemy's weakness.
never forget Old Town. For 3 days, the bells rang. The key to our security turned into a weapon of mass slaughter. Without the bells, the dead rule the streets. To turn this blessing into a curse is the most heinous of crimes. Who would inflict such a senseless wound on our city? Who would try to frighten us into submission? You will find the perpetrator, and they will pay dearly. Any information about the incident will be met with gratitude. You have my word. As for the coward responsible for this offense, you are now the hunted. We will not forget Old Town. In the end, justice will be ours. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Tourist, did some recon on the best route to the station. Bourbon Street is blocked, no go. 2 ways around. Head north on St. Peter, then slip through the back patio of the Maison, or south on St. Peter. Cut through Preservation Hall. Bingo, blockade circumvented. Broadcast booth is up on the 3rd floor. As far as I could tell, tower isn't heading up there. Sticking to the ground floor. Weird. No clue what that's all about. Before you roll out, make sure you snag a few goodies I left behind the bar downstairs. Keep it sneaky. Barnes.
What the fuck was that?
people of New Orleans. I come to you tonight with a tale of woe, a premonition.
Reclaim punks today.
Is something moving?
What a pleasant surprise!
Tourist, if you can hear this, we need to talk. Beat this back.
fucking around. That weapon...